it's Mary from the Paper Parrot, and today we're going to make some pages for a baby album. And the baby album I just started looks kind of like this. The pages are actually going to be, let's see, let's get oriented here. This way, this is the binding edge, so it'll turn this way. And it has a pocket here for some tags, and a pocket back here for some tags, and then, of course, up here has a larger pocket for a tag. So, let's get started. First thing you'll need is to pick out just a nice cardstock. I picked out a craft paper, and honestly, it's cardstock. It's a craft paper in color. It's a little bit thin. I'd probably go with a little bit heavier cardstock. That's what I normally do, but in the pack this looked, like normal cardstock, but it's actually kind of thin. Warps pretty easy. So anyways, you'll need a 12 by 12 piece. I cut it down to 7 inches tall, or I'm sorry, 7.5 inches high by 12 inches wide. So after you do that, you'll want to grab your scoreboard and we're going to score it. I turn it long ways, so this is 7.5 across the top. I'm going to score it here at 7, which will give me about a 1/2 inch little tag at the bottom. Then I'm going to turn it and score it in the middle, so that would be at 6 inches. And then we're going to score it on either side at 1.25 inches. So we got 1.25 inches here and 1.25 inches here, which would be at 10 3/4. Alright, and that's all the scoring you'll need to do. Okay, now a pair of scissors. If you can see this, you're going to want to cut, the score line runs across the bottom here. You're going to want to cut on the score line from here to the center, cut this piece off, and then cut this little section off here on the end. You can either use scissors or your paper trimmer, whatever you would prefer. I just use scissors. And we'll cut this little tab off here. Okay, and then what I like to do on this tab, this is going to be a pocket, is I like to angle the edges. So you just cut a little sliver of the corners off. Angle. You see that? Just kind of angle those up. Okay. And then from here you can just fold up your tab. And then take a bone folder and just crease that down. And I'm just going to go ahead and fold everything to make sure it's all fitting. Bone folder there. These two outside flaps will fold out towards you. Turn it over. So you get something that looks kind of like that little tab at the bottom. This is going to be your pocket for your large tag. So here, what we can do is take some double-sided tape and just run it along the bottom. This tab. And you want to burnish it with your bone folder. Make sure you get a nice good stick there. And a lot of times I'll take and put a little bead of glue along here also, but for this is just going to be a demo, so I'm not going to put that on there. Just run it out like that. Alright, so now we've got holder, our little page. And then from here, this is the top, so you just want to, and this is going to be the binding edge. This is where the hidden hinge is going to go, is inside here. Oops, it's actually upside down, jeez. This way. Okay, and you'll eventually glue this tab down. You'll put some glue along the top here and the bottom and glue that shut, and that'll be your pocket here. And you will also do that on this side. But this would be a great time to decorate this little pocket if you choose to. Like, you can do a little rounded corner punch. And this way, just round the edges. So now you've got a nice rounded look on this one. And then on the other side, I'm using this little scallop punch. And from here, I just center it best I can. And just finish punching this. And looks like one more punch should do it here. Okay, great. So now we've got that decorative side. Okay. And now the other thing I would do is I would go ahead and use your decorative papers to mat this before you glue this down. It's just a lot easier. You don't have to, but it's just a lot easier. And for me, I like to leave a little bit of the background showing as a little bit of a border. So in this case, I would cut my mat at 6 3/4 by 4 1/4, and that would give me a little mat here. And again, you can leave the edges of your mat square. You can round them off. You can use a decorative corner punch, whatever you would like. And then on this, you can measure it. It's about 6 3/4, and you could do maybe 1 inch wide, or on this one it's a little bit narrower because of the dots. It's about 3/4 of an inch. So you want to do that, and I'll show you some more of these pages. So let's see, upside down. That one, and I made it into 2 pocket tags on this side, and then the large tag on top, and then it'll turn this way, and I've put 2 photo mats in here, and a decorative flower. So I'm still working on my album, and I will show it to you when I'm all done, and when I'm ready to do the hinge. We'll work on the hinge together. So have fun, and I can't wait to see what you make. Bye-bye.